Hey there, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for giving me a call back today and speaking with me and getting a copy of this video. Today we're just going to go over a few tips that you guys can start applying right away that's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads. So you don't have to rely on paid lead services like Angie's and Home Advisor. So nearly 70% of organic leads come from your website. So it is really important your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. All right. First thing I notice is the phone numbers up top. I love it. You want to make it as super easy for your customers to reach you as possible. So that's great. I notice that you have separate pages for each of your major services. This is perfect. This is exactly what you need. You do want to make sure that each of these pages have their own original content and that they're focused on their own local buyer intent keywords. You do not want duplicated content. You do not want to target the same keyword on multiple pages. Otherwise, Google will penalize you for it and you will not show up in searches when you should be. Okay. So we have some content here. Some gorgeous work. A little bit of information here. So Google does not rank your website based on appearance. It is based on content. Content is key and you need a ton of it. You need 250 words for every keyword that you want to target. And I'm not actually seeing any local keywords on your homepage here. So it is going to be really important to rework your content to focus on those local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching in Google right now for these services that you're offering. And if you're servicing multiple service areas, you should also consider having service area pages. If you service cities that have search volume for any of the services or projects that you guys do, then it is really important to have a page for that. That way you can actually be found organically in those communities. Those would be like mini home pages, summaries of each of your services with all original content and all focused on their own unique keywords. Okay, let's take a look at your top competitor. We have J&S Construction. They have a decent site. They have separate pages for their services. Looks like they have a good amount of content here. They don't quite have what Google likes either. Google really wants 1,000 to 1,500 words or more depending on what your competition is doing. These guys definitely have more content than you guys do, so you will need more content than they have focused on those local keywords. And then support your website with SEO because without it, you're not going to get found online. So if we look here, you have a score of 0 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. And that's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Not all of these are created equal. And while you do need a lot, you only want authoritative do follow links because they share the power of the higher ranking sites. It's going to give you authority and it's going to help you to rank. If we look here, you have 153 that are do follows. So you have 153 relevant backlinks. and the rest are considered spam because Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. You've been indexed for over 70 keywords, but you're only getting 28 people to your website. So it's going to be really important to build out your content and really focus that on those local keywords. Looking at your keywords, you do have a couple on the first page of Google. There are 10 spots, but this is all branded and national keywords. So the problem with that is most people don't search by brand, they search by the service that they need. And when you focus on national keywords because they have higher volume, um, even if you do rank those keywords, you're going to get people from all over the country that you can't help. And they're going to leave. So you have a lot of false metrics. The whole purpose of your website is to drive traffic to convert them into sales. So you have to focus on the local buyer intent keywords. Now, if we look at your competitor, they have a low rating of 1.1 with over 400 backlinks, 95 referring domains. 81 of those are do follows. So you do need to beat their 81 do follows in quantity as well as quality. Quality is the most important. They have been indexed for over 200 keywords, and they are getting over 157 people to their website just focused on the Spokane area. So their keywords, they're actually ranking higher organically for those local keywords. So these guys are definitely beatable, but you're going to have to work on these strategies. And the last part of this is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because 30% of people search in the maps and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you send all of those leads to your competition. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are citations, as the name of the business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will need a lot more of those than your competition. Now, when you follow each of these tips I have provided you, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 for each service in all of your service areas. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would really like to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.